As Pierre Poilievre campaigns for next month's election, past allegations are brewing again.
Let's be honest. I won the leadership fair and square.
Poilievre won his party's 2022 leadership race handily, but now new reporting that India meddled in it. As first reported by the Globe and Mail, Canada's intelligence agency believes Indian proxies helped fundraise and organize for Poilievre.
Let's quote from that Globe and Mail article. I'm going to quote here. CSIS also did not have evidence that Mr. Poilievre or members of his inner circle were aware of these alleged actions.
The newspaper says CSIS didn't share the information with Poilievre because he refuses to get top-secret clearance, claiming it would muzzle him.
They'll bring me into a dark room and they'll say, we're going to give you a little bit of breadcrumbs of intel, and then we'll tell you you can't talk about any of this stuff anymore.
I've never thought that was a credible statement. Why he seems to think that, I have no idea.
The allegations fueled fresh criticism from the other party leaders.
If you care about democracy, you would get a security clearance and find out as much as possible to protect our country.
I find it downright irresponsible that the leader of the opposition, day after day, month after month, year after year, refuses to obtain his security clearance.
Poilievre hit back, suggesting Mark Carney is compromised because a company he chaired got a loan from China worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Why would he be collaborating with a hostile foreign regime that we have since learned executed 4 Canadians and took numerous Canadians hostage for a lengthy period of time?
The Liberals say Poilievre is just trying to deflect, and intelligence experts say the two accusations aren't at the same level.
It's not the same thing as saying that agents of India actually sought to influence the Conservative leadership campaign. They're not apples. They're apples and oranges.
How all of these allegations will play out with voters remains to be seen. People waited in this lineup for hours for Poilievre to arrive for an evening rally. Kate McKenna, CBC News, Hamilton, Ontario.
Chief Political Correspondent Rosemary Barton is here with more on this. So, Rosie, Canadians may be wondering why this issue just keeps coming up. When we talk about security clearance, can you be precise? What are we talking about?
Yeah, Adrienne, there's different levels of clearance and not everyone has access to them. In fact, most MPs don't have them. Not even all cabinet ministers have them or need top secret or classified security clearance. This would include things like highly sensitive information about national security threats, foreign interference, terrorism from either individuals or state actors. And it could include how the intelligence was gathered from sources working for other countries, maybe trying to influence MPs. The Foreign Interference Inquiry report recommended that all leaders get this top secret clearance because they have unique powers and responsibilities in terms of determining who can be a candidate. All of them did, except Pierre Poilievre, and contrary to the suggestion that his clearance from when he was a cabinet minister in 2015 is still relevant, top secret clearance actually expires after 5 years.
Okay, that's interesting. So how is his refusal to get this clearance playing out now?
You know, the decision was made at the height of questions around foreign interference in elections and inside parties. It was, at that time, a strategic political decision because Poilievre believed that having this information would prevent him from holding the government to account. The problem for Poilievre, of course, is that the context has changed. This is no longer just about foreign interference, but direct threats from the U.S. president and national security. And at a time when defending Canada is what many Canadians are looking for, the Liberals are working to try and make this an ongoing vulnerability for the Conservative leader.
All right. Rosemary Barton in Ottawa. Thanks, Rosie.
Thanks.